video. I don't usually do yoga. I'm gonna try it out. Well, I'm just gonna search like yoga. If you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. I'm going to do the 7-minute meditation to start your day first. Then I'm going to do the 10-minute full body stretch. Yeah.
Oh, another ad. Oh. To be human is to be there for others. Don't forget that, my child. To my fellow South Africans, let's not forget that I am here because of you. Be the reason that someone believes in Ubuntu. Ubuntu means family. I am because we are.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Yoga with Adriene. I'm Adriene and this is Benji, and we have a super simple, super sweet mindfulness meditation to help you start your day. So grab a blanket or a pillow to sit on if you like, and let's get started. All right, my darling friends, good morning. We're going to begin in a nice, comfortable seated position of your choice. So you can come onto the ground, sit on a pillow or a blanket or a towel. You can also do this sitting up nice and tall at the edge of your couch or a chair. But we do want to come into a position in which we can begin to sit up nice and tall through the spine. And then begin to relax your shoulders, settle in. And wherever the hands fall naturally, embrace that. So explore what feels good today. Palms face up, palms close in to your center, maybe hands together in your lap. Maybe you take a mudra. So just start to listen to your body. This is going to be important as we set ourselves up to have an awesome day, present with what is, open-minded, available for whatever the universe has in store. Take a moment to begin to notice your breath, and as you do that, soften your gaze or close your eyes. So we're sitting up tall, we're closing the eyes despite maybe feeling a little sleepy, don't worry. And we're gently beginning to deepen the breath. And as you're ready, nice and slow, you're going to drop your chin to your chest. And then lift your nose up towards the sky. Slow and steady, dropping the chin. And then nose to the heavens. Start to sync up with nice, full, conscious breaths. Nodding the head. And then bring it back to center stillness, and you're just going to take it in the opposite direction now, side to side. Excuse me. Taking your nose to the left and to the right. Nice and easy. Then come back to center. Reset, sit up nice and tall. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. And you're going to take your hands now to your belly, just nice, gentle hand to belly connection. Begin to breathe downward into your hands. Nice, full, conscious breath in. Belly expands. Nice, mindful, slow exhalation. Navel draws in. Then keep the hands there, or you can replace them back to your knees or your thighs. Whatever feels best this morning, today. But continue the full diaphragmatic breath. Waking up with each inhale and surrendering with each exhale. See if you can allow this conscious breathing to affect your mood, to affect this posture. Make adjustments as needed. But then each time you do, mindfully return to the sound of your breath, to the quality of your breath. Soften through the skin of the face and the jaw. Just be present here in the moment. And remember, how you move matters. So pay attention to the way in which you slowly draw your palms together. Anjali Mudra. A gentle, reverent bow of head to heart here. And an opportunity for you to set an intention for your day. It can be a sentence, it can be a quality, something to be conscious of. Not something on your to-do list, but a sensation, an energy, an intention that you can move with throughout the rest of your day. Then breathe a little deeper, more fully, and repeat your intention. And if you can't settle on one, simply choose love. I choose love. Whatever came up today, embrace it fully. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Once more, inhale lots of love in and exhale lots of love out. Slowly release the hands, flutter your eyelashes open, tap into a little inner smile, and have an amazing day. Namaste.
Yoga with Adrian and Amy.
We're just going to do a quick morning stretch routine. We are short on time, but want to get rid of all the aches and pains and kinks in your body from a long night's rest. So let's begin in a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like to you. Lengthen your spine, drop your shoulders down and away from your ears, and start with your chin parallel to the floor. We'll do a little neck release here. So you can drop your left ear towards your left shoulder, stretching through the right side of your neck. And I like to bring the left hand to the top of the head, just to pull the ear further away from that shoulder. Keep pressing it down. And if you'd like to go even further, you can crawl your right fingertips out to the side. Just take 3 and 5 breaths here. Softening your jaw. Letting the head be heavy. And connecting to your breath. And one more deep breath. And release, lift the head back to center. Let's switch sides. Drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. You can use your right hand to pull the ear further away from the shoulder. Crawl the left fingertips out. Sitting up tall through your spine. Start to ask yourself what kind of day you want to have. What are you looking forward to today? Take one more big deep breath. And cradle the head, lift it all the way back up. And let's come into a tabletop pose on hands and knees. Spread your fingertips wide, middle and index fingers pointing to the top of the mat. Knees underneath your hips, a few rounds of cat and cow. As you inhale, drop your belly. Curl, tailbone up, lift the gaze. Exhale. exhale, round your spine, chin to chest. 3 more like this. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Spread the shoulder blades away. Push into the fingers. Last one. And then coming back into your neutral tabletop pose, extend your right leg out to the side. So your ankle, your knee, and your hip are all in one line. You're going to reach your left arm all the way up to the sky. Twist. And then exhale. Thread your left arm underneath you. Bring your shoulder and your ear to the floor. So if it's within grabbing distance, you can catch a hold of your big right toe with your 2 peace fingers. The right hand into the floor. And bring your right hand to rest on your low back. Thread the needle, but with a gate pose variation. Try to relax your neck. One of my favorite things to do first thing in the morning. And bring your right hand back down to the floor, goes behind your low back. Release the hold of the toes. Push into that right hand, come all the way back up. And before we go and do this on the other side, you're going to lift your right leg and you're going to cross your right foot all the way over as far to the left as you can. Start to look over your left shoulder and push into your right hip. So just taking a lateral stretch, a side body stretch. Coming back to center, step your right foot forward to the outer edge of your right hand to the top of the mat. So both palms are to the inside of that leg. You can pad your left knee here if you'd like. If this is feeling a little sensitive, you can put some blocks underneath your palms as well. Just think of lifting the heart up, dropping the hips down. Getting into the hips, a great way to start off the day. And tuck the back toes under, lift your back knee off the mat. Keep your left hand planted to the floor, reach your right arm up. Inhale into your easy twist. Looking up only if that's comfortable. And right hand down to the floor, find your first downward facing dog. And first thing in the morning, it might feel better to have your feet quite wide in your down dog as opposed to having them
Down dog.
distance apart. And just paddle the feet, bending one leg and straightening the other. Drawing the low belly into the low back, shaking out the head. Just getting rid of the kinks here that we have. Deep breaths in and out through your nose. And let's bring the knees back down to the ground, tabletop pose, onto your hands and knees. Let's find our thread the needle gate pose on the other side. So extend your left leg out to the side. You want to align your hip, your knee, and your ankle in that one line. Ground all 4 corners of your left foot to the floor. Open to a twist, right arm up. And thread it under. Right shoulder to the floor, right ear to the ground. And you can come up onto your left fingertips. If it's accessible, your right fingertips can loop onto your left big toe. And you can bring your left hand to your low back. A nice spinal rotation. One more big belly breath, opening through the chest. Left hand can come back down to the floor, release the toe, lift yourself back up. And before we go into that lunging pose, or lizard pose, you can lift that left foot and cross it, bring it all the way over to the right. Look over your right shoulder towards that left foot and push into your left hip. So a nice side body stretch. Coming back to center, step your left foot forward to the top of the mat, to the outer edge of that left hand. So you want your knee to be aligned over the top of the ankle, lifting the head up, pressing the hips forward and down. Get that nice deep stretch through the right hip flexors, maybe into the right quads. And we'll curl the back toes under, lift the back knee off the mat, ground your right hand and right palm to the floor, reach your left arm up. Push into that big left toe so that you're not rolling to the outer edge of your left foot. downward facing dog. Left hand down, step the left foot back. Then again, just paddle the feet here, bending one knee, straightening the other leg, shaking out the head. And let's walk our hands to the back of the mat for a ragdoll fold. So knees bent generously. You can let your belly rest over your thighs, holding onto the elbows and just swaying a little side to side. So I generally find that first thing in the morning my hamstrings are super tight. So don't try to lock your knees, keep them generously bent. Fingertips down to the floor. Bring your heels in, toes out. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Yogi squat, Malasana. Hands at the heart, use the elbows to push the knees open a little wider. Up nice and tall. Setting your intention for the day ahead. And release your palms to the mat. You're going to walk it forward into a plank pose. Strong through your core. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. Inhale. Exhale, lower to your belly. From here, slide your forearms out in front of you. Take a little sphinx pose, pointing the toes back. So stretching into the spine. This is also a really great way to start your day. Push the head of the arm bones back. Squeeze your shoulder blades behind you. Lift up a little higher. Big breath into the heart. Exhale to release. Let's press to a wide-legged child's pose. Big toes together. Knees as far as you would like them to be. As wide as you would like them to be. Walk your hands forward and fold down. 5 deep breaths in this child's pose. And walk the hands in. Lift the chest, bring your knees back together. And just take a comfortable seat, either kneeling or seated. And close your eyes. Notice how you feel now, as when you first stepped onto your mat this morning. It's amazing how
I can see
a little
you
bit
now.
of yoga can do such a big difference.
Yeah, it can.
And with this space of clarity, set your intention for the rest of your day. Bringing the hands together at the front of the heart. Bowing forward, namaste. Thank you so much, yogis, for doing this quick morning
Namaste.
stretch with me. I hope you feel loosened up.
Namago.
The day ahead.
But seriously,
Subscribe to my channel. I put out
That is
new
so nice.
classes all the time, pretty much.
namaste.
And it's a great way to support free yoga.
I hope you have a great day.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful